Acharya Shankara said in Upadesa Sahasri 12:10-11, yatsthas tāpo raver dehe, dṛśeḥ vișayo yathā, sattvasthas tadvad, eveha, dṛśeḥ vişayas tathā. Like the heat of the sun on the body is an object of knowledge, so too everything in the intellect, such as pleasure and pain etc., along with the intellect, are the objects of knowledge. pratişiddhedam-amśo kham, ivaika-raso nitya-muktas tathā śuddhaḥ, so aham brahmāsmi kevalaḥ. Consciousness free from identification with objects, or where object portion of consciousness has been negated, is like a space, one nondual essence, eternally free and pure. I am that Brahman alone. Verse 12-13 says, विज्ञातो न विज्ञाता परो अन्यः भवति यतः विज्ञाता हम परो मुक्तः सर्वभूतेषु सर्वदा. For the knower, another knower that is more pervasive, cannot possibly exist. I am the all-pervasive knower, free, always abiding in all creatures. यो वेदलुप्त दृष्टित्वम आत्मनो कर तिताम तथा ब्रह्म वित्तम तथा मुक्ता सो आत्मज्ञो निचेतरा. One who knows the unceasing consciousness and actionlessness of the self and is not identified with being enlightened, he is a knower of the self, not others. The thinking that I am a knower Brahman is a mental modification and should not therefore be attributed to the self. Verse 12-14 says, ज्ञातेभ्यहं विज्ञेय शुद्धो मुक्तः सदेति अपि विवेकी प्रतियो बुद्धे दृश्यवान नाश वान अचा. I am the knower that cannot be known. I am pure and eternally free. Knowledge in the intellect can disappear because it is none, or it is an object of knowledge. Panchdasi 8:4 says, घटे काकार धीस्था चिद्घट मेवाव भास्ये घटस्य ज्ञाता ब्रह्म चैतन्य नाव भास्ते. An external object such as a pot is cognized through the vritti, that is, modification of intellect, assuming its form, but the knowledge I know the pot comes directly through pure consciousness, Brahman. There are two types of knowledge, the knowledge of the pot and the knowledge of the pot, or the knowledge that I know the pot, the knowledge that I have an idea of the pot. The first knowledge removes the ignorance about the pot. This is the work of mental modification. That a thing that was unknown to me up to the last moment became known to me the next moment is due to my intellect assuming the vritti of that thing. When this work is done, vritti subsides. The vritti being temporary, its works cannot but be temporary. So, the knowledge of the pot, to be effective or to be of use, must be deposited with something that is permanent, so that it can be recalled when necessary or used in any way the person likes. This is mental impression or memory part of the mind. Brahman or kutastha or higher knowledge or knowledge of the knowledge is the knowledge that I know the thing or I do not know the thing. Verse 12, 15, 16 says, Alupta tu atmano dishti notpadya kar karyata dṛśeḥ so anya dṛśya jñaḥ prakalpita. Consciousness of the self never ceases because it is not produced by any means. However, origin of reflected consciousness can be imagined, which comes and goes, like a pan becomes hot when kept on fire, but the fire never becomes cold. देहात्म बुद्धि अपेक्षत्वात् आत्मना कर्तृतामिषा नैव किंचित करोमीति सत्या बुद्धि प्रमाणजा. Doership of the self is false because it arises due to identification with the body. I do not do anything is the right knowledge based on correct evidence. Verse 12, 17, 18, 19 says, कर्तृत्वम कार्यपेक्षम और कर्तृत्वम स्वभावतः कर्ता भोक्तेति विज्ञानम विषय वेति सुनिश्चितम. Agency depends on doership, instruments, etc., whereas non-agency is one's own nature. Hence, conclusion that I am an agent and experiencer is certainly false. एवं शास्त्रानुमानाभ्याम स्वरूपे अवगते सति नियोज्यो अहम इति ही ऐसा सत्या बुद्धि कथम भवेत्. Due to ascription and reasoning, when one's true nature as non-doer is understood, how could the idea that I am enjoined by the scripture to perform action be considered true? यथा सर्वांतरम व्योम व्योमनो अभ्यंतरो हि अहम निर्विकारो अचला शुद्धो अजरो मुक्त सदा अद्वय. Just as a space is the locus of all, I am the locus of even the space, unchanging, unmoving, pure, ageless, eternally free, and non-dual.